double tap. That means Langa Langa is in the house.
Kojo, how you doing?
El Giorgio, am I? Challenge.
Winstoni,
El
yeah.
Giorgio.
Oh, this weekend was great.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Football-wise was great.
You haven't seen it anywhere before.
Olympics.
Chelsea fans celebrating 1 week. Winning the second UEFA Champions League triumph.
I am promoting Ghana football.
Yes, promote Ghana football well. Oli Gogo.
Yes.
Oli Juliju.
Oli Kotoko. Oli Kotoko. Oli Stop Has. Yeah.
Oh, it was a very good game last night. I mean, a great game last night. We could have scored 100 marks if organization outside was great. That's where we had a few problems, in terms of fans breaking into the, through the gates into the stadium, and managing the fans outside was a problem. Security simply not enough, inadequate and all. But aside that, look, it was a good game. It was a very, very good game.
And let me tell you something.
Yeah, tell me, yeah.
I think that the Ghana Premier League
Yes.
is indeed getting the love back.
Yes.
Because all of a sudden, there's so much attention in the Ghana Premier League. Now, for many sports lovers, they say it's because of Asante Kotoko and Hearts of Oak.
I agree.
Because they're doing well.
Yes.
I mean, in the past, you saw Kotoko and Hearts 7th and 8th position.
Yes.
And their supporters didn't really care.
Yeah.
And so what it means is that, let's face it, Kotoko and Hearts
are bringing the love
are
back.
bringing the love back, and they should be helped to bring the love back.
But then now it's the responsibility of the clubs to manage the love. Managing the love means you have to get the right number of security guys there to ensure that they can handle this. Get into advance tickets. Too many people around
Season
there have
tickets,
season
eh?
tickets.
Yes.
I mean, all of these things we have to. Yeah, bring back the love. We love the love. Yeah, we love it, but we have to manage it. That's the key thing. So, guys, let's get into it. It's a Let's get into our chaotic shout this morning. What have you got there, Winstonia?
Well, I need to start from my nephew.
Okay.
Atu Kwamena Akana Ando.
Okay,
who's at Accra Academy. He's in Form 2. His birthday was on Saturday. So Atu Kwamena Akana Ando. I've forgotten your nickname. I would have mentioned it so that your friends would know that you're the one. But unfortunately, I forgot.
It's okay. We like this one. No nickname, but it's okay. We like this one.
But I also wish
right.
a belated happy birthday to Honorable Mrs. Akosia Frema Osei-Opare, who is Chief of Staff of Ghana, growing grace and in good health.
Okay.
And Emma Morrison, Miss Mo.
Miss Mo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Miss
Over the weekend.
Miss Mo.
That's right. Over the weekend, she celebrated her birthday.
And also, happy birthday to Pierre Laporte, who's World Bank Country Director, Ghana. That's from Gina. And Charles Ashon. And they say, God bless you, Pierre.
Have we already said happy birthday to Ani Osabute?
Ani Osabute.
Good. Ani Osabute is celebrating his birthday today. Look, I told you that as for June, only correct people. Correct for Nonkote.
Like much. Okay, what do you have there?
Let's give a chaotic shout to somebody who's listening. Not her birthday, but she's tuned in. Elham, our friend Elham.
Oh, okay.
From Takrady.
Oh, Eli.
Yeah.
Okay.
Eli. Lama Sabatani.
Hey, Lama Sabatani.
Eli is listening.
Okay, let me see what I've got here. What do I have to start with? Okay, first is a happy belated birthday to Sakina Buana, of Best Point Savings and Loans Limited, head office Mile 7. And a birthday to Helena Samoa, Block E, Room 3, DVLA 37 office. Enjoy your day. Then it's another one, please. It says this is going to a special wife, Lydia Blankson of Mofa. Accountant's office. A chaotic birthday to you and your husband. Samuel Blankson says, I love you so much. Then there's a chaotic birthday. This is going to Alvin Aqua of Oman FM Sports, listening to the most and the biggest chaotic sports show in the country. Now, belated happy birthday here to Honorable Mrs. Oh, I think you've done that, Fremont say.
Yes.
Then Honorable Godfred Yabua Dami,
Yes, we haven't done that.
We haven't done that.
Belated
birthday.
5th of
June.
June. His birthday was on Saturday, so belated happy birthday to you.
Yes, that's right. Attorney General of the Republic of Ghana.
And Minister for Justice.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Samuel Dami, what a wonderful one. Saturday night, Samuel Dami, oh my God, romantic guy. No. Too romantic.
Dinner for two at Labadi.
Oh my God.
Listen, let me take the opportunity to say happy birthday to my dear friend, Percy Tibu, a.k.a. Aso Mino. It's a birthday, Mino.
Okay,
it's a birthday today. Happy birthday to you also.
I'll just finishing up here. Happy birthday to Professor Ebenezer Hagen of the Rotary Club Accra Airport. Yes, of the planning committee. Today you turn 70 years. Oh, we salute you. Then a very happy birthday to, you mentioned Pierre Laporte already.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
So Juliana Glover Okai of Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources. Happy birthday. There's a happy birthday to Chumesi Mensa, a.k.a. Gorgeous of Verity Dodu of and Verity Dodu of SGSSB. Long life and blessings, health to all of you. Happy birthday as well to Melvin Ni Komite Ashon. May you grow in wisdom and knowledge just coming from your dad, mom, and siblings. Are we just about done then?
Yes, there's a chaotic birthday to Sonny of Stanbic Bank, and it's from Santa 1990 year group.
Okay, let's finish it up. Kujo.
Happy birthday to Jennifer Intiamwa, was my almost sister-in-law. It was a very close call. Also, happy birthday to Banat Menyanu, Nana Ama, Michaela Ohui Mensa, Jonathan Pani Doku, Ekia Echan Amponsan, Alex Nkrumah, Daniel Jackson Davis, Abikwabia Ose Obese, Michael Akun, H. Hilda Ampedu, Ebo Mensa, and Jose Loa.
Okay, Jose Lua. Right. So we can jump into the Joy Sports Center this morning. It's proudly brought to you by MTN.
Choose your own bundle, your own way with MTN for Lexi Bundle. Just dial *138# and enjoy bundles that don't expire.
Yeah.
It's also brought to you by Standard Chartered Bank.
Here for good.
And Yummy Yogurt. Always different.
Truly different. Yummy, yummy.
Your car deserves the best treat.
That's right.
And that's why we're introducing the latest addition to the Total Quartz Engine Oil family, the Quartz 9000 Future 0W20, specially conditioned and developed for the latest generation engine. Total Quartz 9000 Future 0W20 delivers excellent engine protection and cleanliness. It increases your oil change interval while reducing your fuel consumption. So for optimum performance and efficiency of your car, visit your nearest Total service station and ensure your car is well protected. Join the Total Quartz Nation movement now. Total Quartz, keep your engine younger
for longer. Late entry. Chaotic shout to team lead at Efiba Consult.
All right.
Brother and friend and panel member on Showbiz A to Z, Jesse Amo Ajapong. This is from George Quay, Philip Nye, and the entire Showbiz A to Z team.
Okay, we agree. Yes, let's do more. What have you got there?
Yes, when you lose data, you lose business, because these days data is the backbone of your business and you have to keep it safe. MTN's resilient and highly connected MTN data centers will now allow you to easily store and access all the essential data your business churns out every day. With MTN Data Center, you don't have to worry about data storage anymore. There's a team of expert staff available and backup power on hand, which means you can access your data no matter what happens. Your business can't go a day without data. Call 0244 308 111 and talk to one of their relationship managers, or send an email to mtnbusiness.gh@mtn.com, or just go to mtn.com.gh/business today. MTN, everywhere you go.
And welcome to the Standard Chartered Virtual League. And the more you transact, the more points you score. Download the SC Mobile Ghana app, open an account, fund with 200 Ghana cedis, and then you get to win 20 points. Continue to transact and win more points in the Standard Chartered Virtual League. If you're already a customer, all you have to do is transact and win points. And customers will be allocated points and awarded with access to Liverpool Football Club goodies based on how they're performing on the league table. Request a credit card and win 20 points. Buy an investment product with SC Mobile and win 50 points. And there are more points to be won for other transactions. Your points will give you access to Liverpool football, water bottles, notebooks, signed jerseys, a virtual meet and greet with the Liverpool Football Club legend, and the ultimate prize of an all-expense-paid trip for two to Anfield to watch Liverpool Football Club play. So visit sc.com/gh/bank more for the weekly leaderboard and tips on the transactions to more points. Bank more and score more in the Standard Chartered Virtual League. Terms and conditions apply. Standard Chartered,
here for good.
So guys, you know what, Accra Hartsburg remain top of the Ghana Premier League table despite sharing the spoils with rivals. Great Olympics at the Manchester Derby. But we're asking ourselves the question, is it time to introduce VAR after one Accra Hartsburg goal was disallowed there? We know Kotoko are level on points, so we lead us Accra Hartsburg, and we have full reaction to come on our show from match day 28. More big guns dropping out of the ongoing French Open with the 23 Grand Slam winner Serena Williams and 20-time Grand Slam winner Roger Federer joining the list out. Jamaica's 2-time Olympic champion Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce became the second fastest woman in history after running 10.63 seconds in Kingston. Mo Farah fell short of the qualifying mark in the European 10,000 meters cap, and of course Ethiopian-born Dutch woman Stefan Hassan broke a 5-year world record in 10,000 meters by 10.63 seconds. And for Formula One fans, you know, there was big shock as Red Bull's Sergio Perez won the race in Azerbaijan. We'll get into all of that right now, though. We have to start from this point because we have 4 days to the start of Euros 2020 with selected live games on Joy Prime and our Doom TV channels, on radio and across MGL digital platforms. So let's start by continuing with our build up to the big event with today's edition of the Euro Minute.
This is Euro Minute. With Euro 2020 sure to bring us plenty of talking points and memorable incidents, it's easy to forget about the days of yore. If you have walked into a bookmaker and placed a bet on Denmark to win Euro 1992, the bookmaker would have probably laughed in your face. Denmark failed to qualify for the European competition that year, but group winners Yugoslavia were at war and subsequently disqualified due to the country's unrest. Denmark were given a reprieve by way of being group runners-up, and thus began the magnificent journey to the final, where they beat mighty Germany to win the competition. A true case of zero to hero. The Euro Minute is brought to you by Betway, DBS Industries, Shield Paints and Savannah Paints from Anzar Group.
Yeah, Moses Yeboah with it now. Let's get into the Ghana Premier League. We start with the Manchester Derby, but we remind you that we have that responsibility of ensuring that when we bring back the love, we manage the love. Football should be an experience so the fans can go back and talk about it and motivate and persuade their fans and their friends to come and watch the game. If fans go with bitter experiences like what we saw yesterday outside the stadium, it will not go well. So I'm sure the Ghana Football Association will step up with all of it. But on the pitch, Accra Hearts of Oak are still at the top of the table, despite drawing 1-1 with Great Olympics in that Manchester Derby. Hearts midfielder Emmanuel Neti scored an absolute belter before Maxwell Quay of Great Olympics restored parity. Neti admits 1 point is not enough.
Yeah, we're happy we actually got a point. That wasn't what we came in to the game with. We wanted a 3 maximum point, but then it's a game, and at the end of the day, we have a draw. So we're going to work on our next match. Hopefully, we can get a 3 points, and then we are ready to beat any side ourselves. We are ready to pick 8 match after match, ready for our 3 points. We don't care who we are playing against. We are coming onto the field with just one motive: to get a 3 maximum points at the end of the game.
All right, we know the talking point of the Manchester Derby is the Isaac Mensah disallowed long-range strike, which came off the bar and over the line before bouncing out. Hearts' Samuel Wedu is actually calling for the introduction of goal line technology.
It's a good game. The Olympics, they did well. We got a lot of chances. We scored, and the linesman disallowed. The Isaac Mensah's goal, I think, the ball crosses the line. It's a clear goal, but the linesman disallowed. But I mean, I don't want to talk about the officiating. If that goal should have been awarded, then we can even do much better than this. We can get some it can help. When they bring it, it will definitely help the team. Now, goal line technology, it will help.
Great Olympics boss Anna Walker, who expressed his satisfaction about the results, insists the goal was rightfully ruled out. I'm
satisfied with it. My understanding and the reason is, they are a tough side. I have to admit it, and I have to come from behind. So I'm satisfied. It wasn't a goal. When the ball hit the crossbar, it felt in, didn't fall behind the line. So it wasn't a goal. This is the team that I started with, and till now you can see our performance till now. So we can still go far.
Chelsea forward Callum Hudson-Odoi watched the Manchester Derby and was represented with a Hearts of Oak jersey by the supporters of the club his dad Bismarck Odoi played for. Odoi has hinted he could possibly play for the Black Stars in future. The Chelsea man is eligible to switch to Ghana following the revision of rules, which has the opportunity despite featuring 3 times for England already. And the 20-year-old was speaking to Chelsea fans at the Alisa Hotel.
when you're young, you have the opportunity to go for it in the major. I've been playing for England throughout all the years, from under 15s and 16s all the way up. So when they obviously gave me the full opportunity to come, it was something that obviously internationally in the country already, something that I already had my mindset on playing and already playing for England. So it was a thing where obviously choosing Ghana or England, at the end of the day I said that I always have the right people behind me who always advise me on what's right and what's wrong. So England came and I said, yeah, let me go and play for my country, national, but I said Ghana's my home as well. So we'll see, we never know. So we'll see.
Asante Kotoko are now level points with leaders across Hartlepool after the Pokemon Warriors beat Ashanti goal by 1-0. Fabio Gama grabbed the game by the scruff of the neck and scored the eventual winning goal. Here is head coach Mariano Barreto.
We come to this match with many problems. We lose around 9 players with injuries, with the players who finish contract, who leaves with malaria. Ivan Mudasiro play with malaria today, and Evans also. So we find some problems to make the best 11. But the players who come, they did it well. And we know Ashanti goals in the second half. We'll try to.
In other results, Dreams FC returned to winning ways, beating struggling Obina Sharks 2-0 at the Theatre of Dreams. Liberty Professionals overcame Wafa 3-2 in the Sokako Padavi. Brecum Chelsea thumped Ken Faisal 5-0. Yes, the Busan Dwarfs were 1-0 winners with Adriano Stars, and former Santa Clara striker Alexa Samoa scored 4. Techiman 11 Wonders last day defeated Richem United 2-1. Former Hearts defender Vincent Atenga scored the only goal as Mediama beat Karela United by 1-0 to the table. Accra Hearts of the summit with 50 points, level on point with Kumasi Asante Kotoko in second. Mediama SCA Great Olympics complete the top 4. At the bottom, Elmina Sharks now find themselves right in the relegation zone. 16th with 31 points. Nothing has changed for Ken Faisal and Inter Allies, who move on next to play Santa Clara right in that. Well, let's do more here and get into tennis. Oh, so what? The big guns are being knocked out. I told you Serena Williams losing out in the 3rd round. Roger Federer has withdrawn from the French Open as well to protect his body despite reaching the 4th round. We needed to get a bit of perspective on this decision taken by the 20-time Grand Slam champion. Here's the BBC's Russell Fuller.
He's taken the pragmatic decision. He's got to be very careful, having had these 2 knee surgeries. If that knee were to be injured again, that could be terminal as far as his career is concerned, as he turns 40 in August. And also, even though he's too diplomatic to say it in that statement, he mentioned it in the news conference yesterday, Wimbledon is at the forefront of his mind. That is his target this summer. He knows he can't win the French Open. He would have had to play Matteo Berrettini, the 9th seed from Italy, in the 4th round, and possibly Novak Djokovic in the quarterfinals. But he's thinking, maybe I can win Wimbledon and a 21st Grand Slam title there. And so that is also very much in his mind as he makes this decision.
Let's do the Formula 1 now, because Max Verstappen lost victory in a late puncture. A dramatic finish to the Azerbaijan Grand Prix, and we saw Perez winning out there. Here's the BBC's Jack Nichols.
Both Verstappen and Hamilton looked at various times during the Grand Prix as though they were going to extend their leads in the championship. Verstappen initially, when he was dominating with 5 laps to go, but after he retired, Hamilton looked set to take the championship lead. But he made a big mistake at the first corner of the restart with 2 laps to go and didn't score any points. As a result, Verstappen still leads the championship fight by 4 points, going to the next Grand Prix in France in 2 weeks' time. And Sergio Perez, with an excellent drive from 6th on the grid, ended up winning for the first time for his new team, Red Bull, in only his 6th race with the team.
Yeah, it was a good weekend for athletics as well. If you're looking all around, Jamaica's 2-time Olympic champion, Shelly-Ann Fraser-Price, becoming the 2nd fastest woman in history, running 10.63 seconds. 2-time defending champion Mo Farah's hopes of representing Great Britain then in the Olympic 10,000 meters seemed to be over after he fell short of the qualifying mark there. Dean Asher-Smith did well as well, recording great times. And look, I thought the weekend went to Ethiopian-born Dutch woman Shefin Hassan, who broke a 5-year world record in 10,000 meters by 10.3 seconds, clocking 29 minutes, so 6.82 seconds in Hengelo, Netherlands on Sunday.
I don't have confidence. I know my training under 29, but I don't have confidence. I will go under 29 or I will break world record because I didn't run in October. I was actually scared I will die the last couple laps, and I'm also not that experienced. I don't have that much experience on 10,000 meters.
Yeah, so we'll see how it all goes. Good stuff to hear. Well, we got, the NBA playoffs very much as well on. But that's it for the Joy Sports Center. It's a Monday morning, and so we're heading straight to Food for Thought, which will have a fantastic one. Just before that, you've got a few late interests, have you?
This is a late entry.
Okay, let's see what we got.
This is a happy birthday to Sonny. Sonny of Stanbic Bank. And this is a special one from the 1990 Santa.
Okay. All right.
Santa Clausians.
Okay.
Old students group, group.
That's
Okay.
right. That's
happy
right.
birthday to you, Sonny.
It's a Kaya to you.
Kaya.
All right.
All right, George Addo Jr. and the team return tomorrow with even more from the world of sports. But of course, we've got sports all day long here on Joy 99.7 FM. Stay tuned for it all. Right now, though, we want to hear from you, by the way. I don't know if you caught the press conference on Sunday. We'll talk about it today. But obviously, a lot of it was about free SHS. And of course, he spent some time talking about education itself. What are your thoughts on the way our education system is being run at the moment? We'd love to hear your thoughts on that, your views on that. We'll spend some time talking about ICOMS and how they're doing at the ports today, and also the National Science and Maths quiz. But you know what I'd like to hear you talk, your thoughts on. Sorry, Sir John's funeral. Sir John's funeral. What do you think of it? What do you think of the attendance? The fact that the president and the vice president were there, among other dignitaries and leaders of government. What do you think of it? In light of the fact that we have an executive instrument in place to prevent exactly that kind of thing. Because COVID-19 is not gone. It's not gone anywhere. We haven't immunized anywhere near enough people. What are your thoughts on it? Some people think that, well, Sir John is just too big an icon for there not to have been a big funeral. What do you think? Use the hashtag JoySMS. Social media messages on the Super Morning Show are brought to you by EcoBank, the Pan-African bank. Now, chronic malnutrition is one of the less known diseases